here we are, this is who we are.
Nathan, it's been a while.
It's been a while
since we've done a Kendrick Lamar song. We need a producer. Anyone want to volunteer as being a producer to do our drops? You can be in the background doing drops for us. Okay. We're doing M.A.A.d. I think this is how you pronounce it. It's M.A.A.d. M.A.A.d City is the name of this song. I'm sure it's pronounced mad, but there's a double A in there. I don't know anything about the song. I did find a lyric video on YouTube just because there was no music video that I could find. It was just audio only on his YouTube page. But I thought, well, someone put together a lyric video. Why not? So we could read along with the lyrics because obviously Kendrick is a poet. And it would be nice to read the lyrics as we listen to the performance. But the reason why we're doing this is because one of our patrons, Nathan, gave us a reaction to his, not his halftime show, but he was part of like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. I forget who else was there. I remember this was a couple of years ago. It wasn't that long ago where they did this halftime show and Kendrick had a part of it. He came in and did a 2-minute cameo and then left type thing. That patron gave us that to react to. One of the songs is All Right, which we've already done. That was the first one we did. And then this song, It's only like a 2-minute performance. And I felt, that's a lot for that patron to pay for that. It's 2 for 1. We're going to listen to the audio version or the studio version and then watch Kendrick's live version on a, you know what? Let's just combine it because it's just a 2-minute video. So this will be titled, studio version, Super Bowl combo deal. Well, the patron, we might as well just say it. The patron is our new patron, Nathan McKenzie.
Oh, okay. I'm singing. I'm not. Kenzie, short for McKenzie. I don't know. It could be Kenzie. It could be McKenzie. But we're happy that you're our patron.
I won't say their last name because it docks them, but their last name is my mother-in-law's maiden name. There you go. And which
I don't even know, so I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah. And one of my son's middle name too. There you go, Kenzie.
Ooh,
yeah. Okay. Your last name is one of my son's middle name. Okay. Are you not entertained? All right. So this is what Kenzie had to say overall about the Super Bowl performance. She goes, "Hi, Ryan, Nathan. Hope you're well. I've been watching your Beehive videos for a while now and absolutely love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're not going to like our last one, the VMAs. Nathan got mad.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore."
He was mad at me. I always know when Nathan's mad at me. Kenzie says she's watching from Detroit. Detroit in the house.
Stop it.
She goes on to
get some help.
She goes on to say, "I'm a 20-year-old college student, but I also work at a law firm." Wow, busy. Oh, busy. Good for you. They said the request is for a Kendrick Lamar video. A little bit of backstory, she said. It's from the performance of the 2022 Super Bowl alongside artists Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and 50 Cent.
Oh.
This video captures not only his amazing music, but also his well-thought-out artistry. She goes on to say, rewatching this clip made them super excited for his upcoming performance, Super Bowl February 9th. That's right. I forgot about that. She goes on to say, side note, they're not a very well-versed in Kendrick's career, but they would like us to continue our journey in the process. So there you go.
Cool. I think we definitely call out for...
It is McKenzie. Did we sing the wrong song? Sorry.
Well, no, I said Kenzie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. just swap the lyrics for McKenzie.
Yeah.
Could be Kenzie, could be McKenzie.
McKenzie. Oh, you get the first letter of her last name there. I'll tell you that much. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm looking forward to this. So the first one, McKenzie, we're going to do the studio version for. Look at that, McKenzie. Aren't we the best?
Hams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rats.
Okay. Here we go.
If Pyros and Crips all got along, they probably gun me down by the end of the song. Seem like the whole city go against me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear yak, 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 yak.
Man down, where you from, nigga? Fuck who you know, where you from, my nigga? Where your grandma stay, my nigga? This M.A.A.d city I run, my nigga.
Brace yourself, I take you on a trip down memory lane. This is not a rapper, I'm slinging crack or moo cocaine. This is cold as second, plenty cognac and major pain. Not the drill sergeant, but the stress that weighing on your brain. It was me, El Boogie, Yang and YG Lucky. Ride down Rosecrans, it got ugly, waving your hand out the window. Check yourself, warriors and Conans. Hope euphoria can slow dance with society. The driver's seat, the first one to get killed. Seen a light-skinned nigga with his brains blown out at the same birth understand what you're saying out. Now this is not a tape recorder saying that he did it, but ever since that day I was looking at him different. That was back when I was 9. Joey packed a 9, pack a stand on every porch is fine. We adapt to crime, pack a van with 4 guns at a time, with the sliding door. Fuck it's up, fuck you shooting for. If you ain't walking up, you fucking punk. Picking up the fucking pump, picking off you sucker, dick or die, a sucker punch. A wall of bullets coming from AKs, ARs, AR, duck. That's what mama said when we was eating that free lunch. Oh man, goddamn, all hell broke loose. You killed my cousin back in 94. Fuck your truce. Now crawl your head in that noose. You wind up dead on the news. Ain't no peace treaty, just peace and BG's up to pre-approved. Bodies on top of bodies, IVs on top of IVs. Obviously the coroner between the sheets like the Osleys. When you hop on that trolley, make sure your color's correct. Make sure you're corporate or they'll be calling your mother collect. They say the governor collect all of our taxes except when we in traffic and tragic happens. That shit ain't no threat. You moving backwards if you suggest that you sleep with a tech. Go buy your chopper and have a doctor on speed dial, I guess. Mass City.
And down, where you from, nigga? Fuck who you know, where you from, my nigga? Where your grandma stay, my nigga? This mad city I run, my nigga.
If Pyrus and Crips all got along, they probably got me down by the end of the song. Seem like the whole city go against me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear yak, yak, yak.
Wake your punk ass up. It ain't nothing but a Compton thing. Shit. Real simple and plain. We teach you some lessons about the street. Good.
Old school.
It ain't nothing but a Compton thing. Shit. How we do?
Yeah.
Fresh out of school, cause I was a high school grad. Sleeping in the living room of my mama's pad. Reality struck, I seen a white car crash. Hit the light pole, 2 niggas hopped out on foot and dashed. My pop said I needed a job, I thought I believed him. Security guard for a month and ended up leaving. In fact, I got fired cause I was inspired by all of my friends to stage a robbery the 3rd Saturday I clocked in. Projects toe up, gang signs get thrown up. Cocaine laced in marijuana. And they wonder why I really smoke now. Imagine if your first blunt had you foaming at the mouth. I was straight tweaking the next weekend we broke even. I made allegiance and made a promise to see you bleeding. You know the reasons, but still I never know my life. Kendrick, aka Compton's human sacrifice.
Yeah. Cocaine, weed. Niggas been mixing shit since the 80s, low. Sharp stays butt nakeds. Death, make a nigga flip. Cluck heads all up and down the block and shit. One time's crooked as shit. Block a nigga in. Alondra, Rosecrans, bullets. Cops still in the hood. No, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the hood took me under, so I follow the rules. But yeah, that's like me. I grew up in the hood where they bang, and niggas that rep colors is doing the same thing. Pass it to the left so I can smoke on me. A couple drive-bys in the hood lately. Yeah, couple of IPs with the fucking spray can. Shots in the crowd, then everybody ran. Hood been a slave, the street life I crave. Shots at the enemy, hearts turn brave. Mount up, regulators in the whip. Down the boulevard with the pistol grip. Yeah, trip. We in the hood still, so low grab strap, cause G's so real. Yeah. Deal with the outcome, a strap in the hand and a burn 10 grams where motherfuckers stand.
If I told you I killed that nigga at 16, would you believe me? Or see me to be innocent Kendrick you seen in the street with a basketball and some now laters to eat? If I'm mashing all of my skeletons, would you jump in the sea? Would you say my intelligence now is great relief? And it's safe to say that our next generation maybe can sleep with dreams of being a lawyer, doctor, instead of boy with a chopper that hold the codice like hostage.
Kill them all if they gossip. The children of the corn, they vandalizing the option of living a lie. Drive their body with toxins, constantly drinking and drive. Hit the powder, then watch this flame that arrive in his eye.
Listen, count with the concept is aim and they bang and slide. Out that bitch with deposit a price on his head. The tots probably go to the projects. I live inside the belly of the rough. Compton, USA. Made me an angel on angel dust. What?
Nigga, pass Dot the bottle. Damn. You ain't the one that got fucked up. What you holding it for? Niggas always acting unsensitive and shit. Nigga, that ain't no word. Nigga, shut up. Dot, you good, my nigga? Don't even trip. Just lay back and drink that.
You know, it'd be fun, Nathan, if we did our own like reenactment of this And how would that go over? Would it be fun if they reenactment? Would it be kind of fun?
Fun. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Who would like to see that? This is different for us, and it's been a while since we've listened. I think this is like even a different kind of rap.
It's been a while.
What I mean, like, it's been a while since we've listened to rap like this. Like we said, we've listened to old school rap back in the day when we were teenagers. Back when we had that. I don't know how to word it, but we're like our suburban white kid.
Oh yeah,
anger, angst. Mm-hmm. But no, but I enjoyed it. I listened to like Ice-T, NWA, the commercial stuff too, like Tone Loc and Young MC, and the soundscapes of rap. It's not foreign to me. So listening to this, the way it moves and goes, not an issue. Like I have no problem with rap. What makes Kendrick very unique, that's what we have to talk about now. So I just kind of want to get out there. The rap is not foreign to us. I just don't listen to it the last 35 years regularly, but I'm not foreign to it. It's like I used to watch wrestling when I was a kid. I used to watch wrestling. It's a silly metaphor. So I knew all the wrestlers, and I used to have favorites. It's the same with rap. I used to listen to rap a lot back in my teenage years, but now I don't watch wrestling anymore. So I don't know who the new wrestlers are today. Just like I don't know who the rappers are today. So Kendrick is new for us. This is somebody who's obviously big on the scene. They're performing at the Super Bowl. You're not small potato or small fry, as they say, if you're performing at the Super Bowl. What I liked about this song from the other one that we listened to, All Right, was his vocal effect. Did you catch that? It seemed, obviously he had a different rapper with him at the end there. If you guys don't mind telling us who that was. He was somebody else with him, but his vocal sound, I like the sound of his vocal. It's I don't know how to describe it. That it's got this tone inflection, but it seemed even different on this song than the All Right song, if I remember correctly. It sounded a little bit different, but I do love the way I do love the flow of his voice. I love obviously what he's piecing together here. I was watching a story, like some of the slang, it's foreign to me, so I'm kind of having to translate, what's he referring to. He's in a different world than I'm in. He's raised in a different world than I am. But of course I got the majority of it, but I wonder how much of this is autobiographical, like how much of this was around him, because he did mention, now he said it in the song, but I can't imagine, but he said, if I told you it was like killed somebody at 16, would you believe me? That's scary stuff, man. But if it's not him, obviously, I think he was probably around it. He was probably around that type of violence, and it might have been around him. He's speaking to something that he seems to be familiar with.
I'm mostly impressed with his creativity in the lyrics. If you're new to the channel, you never know who this guy is with the stupid hat on. That's me. I used to be an English teacher back in the day. And I'm always really curious about people's writing and people's writing style and how they come up with lyrics. This is top tier poetry, if you want to just look at it that way. Go back to a couple of spots here. I'll just play it for you.
Picking up the fucking pump, picking off you sucker, dick or die, sucker, bunch of waller bullets coming from AKs, ARs, AR, duck. That's what mama said when we was eating that free lunch, oh man.
So he's describing his experience as a kid dodging bullets, basically. This is his childhood. Like Ryan said, I think Ryan really hit a lot of the main points on the head as far as where our experience comes. We were completely ignorant about what it's like to grow up in some of these cities where that's your life. That's what you do. You're ready to dodge bullets at any time. You live this very gangster lifestyle because you don't have a choice. You really don't have any way around it. One of my favorite poets, this is going to date me a little bit, is a guy by the name of Langston Hughes. And not a lot of people know who he is. He's one of the earlier black poets. He wrote a lot of stuff in the early 20s and I think into the 30s, 1920s, 1930s, not this century.
Right.
He has a very famous poem called Dream Deferred. It's a very short poem, but it ends with the line, does your dream deferred just turn into this syrupy, sugary thing, or does it explode, is the last line of the poem. I often think of that poem. It's actually one of my best frames of reference for understanding a lot of the chaos that happens in a lot of cities, because unfortunately for a lot of black people, their dreams have been deferred constantly. It's always like, oh, don't worry. Eventually we'll get to the point where we allow this, or it's okay to have this in schools, or it's okay for us to put black people and white people in the same. That'll happen eventually. That's basically deferring your dreams until when? At what point do you suddenly go, no, like stop deferring the dream? Because what's going to happen is either we'll get the dream and not know what to do with it, or it's going to explode. And that's what has happened in a lot of cities across America, where people's dreams keep having to be pushed off. Oh, no, sorry, not this year. It's going to happen next year. And for so many black people, that's been their reality for generations. It's going to take generations to really help to repair that gaping hole. And when I think of that, that's my context for coming at rap music. I don't personally engage with it where I go, oh, this is speaking to my reality. Not at all. But do I understand it? Oh, yeah. It's 100% the expression of this feeling of futility and how do I deal with this reality that I'm in? And that's where I come at it from.
Yeah, but I once had a rock thrown at me when I was a kid. So I get where Kendrick and I are in the, I get it, man. I get it. I delivered newspapers in the rain. I get the struggles. All right, now let's move into the Super Bowl performance of Kendrick Lamar. Here we go. I'm curious what part of the song he's going to sing, because I don't know. Is there not censors? I'm just curious. It's only a 2-minute performance of 2 songs, so he's probably just going to do the part of this song that we just heard that he can perform live, because there's certain areas of this you can't say that stuff. I don't think. I could be wrong. I haven't watched a Super Bowl performance since Janet Jackson's nipple was exposed, so it's been a while. Oh, it is censored. Okay. All right.
Oh, wow.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life I. Hard times like bad trips like Nazareth, I'm on one, you on one. God got us, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay stub, but I'ma stop you looking at you from the face down. Make a left and leave it boom with the bass down. Scheming, let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight, but pretty it's the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 devil in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. Karma coming heavy, no preliminary year in my record. Tell them I'm a gangster, silent for the record. Tell the world I think I'm great. Drown inside my vice all day. Won't you please believe when won't you please believe when when you know we've been hurt down before. When the pride was low, looking at the world like where do we go? And we ain't wanna kill a dead in the street for show. I'm at the preacher door, knees getting weak, blood might flow. We gon' be alright. 35 summers in the making, stop faking, you forgot about Dre. 35 summers in the making, I'm talking NWA.
NWA.
35 summers in the making, stop faking, you forgot about Dre. 35 summers in the making, I'm talking NWA. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something.
Okay, interesting. That was... Yeah, we haven't seen a live performance or anything with him live. We saw a music video. Now we've done an studio audio, but I was not expecting, quite frankly, any kind of
choreography.
Yes, that's the word. Yeah, like and they're all guys. It's great. They're all these. Thought it was just fantastic the way it started. They're on this box. They come out Dre Day. I love that Dre Day, and then they move the boxes. They all do the dance, and I love the way Kendrick. He's kind of stooped over. I just love the way he.
It's military. Yeah, it's a little bit of a military march almost.
A little bit, but he's the way he kind of like. I don't know. That's just always his posture. It's just his performance. But I kind of like how he has this. Oh, I love it. I love the way he's moving. His outfit here and his. probably some symbology here, like meaning behind the stars and what's on his arm there, the one glove on the one hand. I don't know enough to know what all this stuff could be. If anything, it's just style. But the way he's moving, it's fun. It's fun to watch. You could just watch it without listening. It's just an interesting experience. I didn't expect this overhead shot of the choreography and the movements, and it's going to be interesting to see what he does for a whole show.
He's got this ability to just put on a great show. And we saw that from the last one, like you said. I find this fascinating. We've had other rap artists on this show. We've done them like, sparsely, very sparsely, but we've done a few. And sometimes it's quite fascinating just to break it down lyrically, but rarely is it the both. You know what I mean? Like it's rare that we get great lyrics, great theatrics.
I just expected him to come out which would have been fine, but I wasn't expecting any kind of show, which I think is great that he does that as well. Yeah, interesting. This is maybe just the new breed, so to speak, of rapping, because we didn't see this when we were teenagers. This was not what was kind of done.
We saw Maestro Fresh West in his like big suit jacket with the pointed shoulders. Let your backbone slide. And like he had his little dance. MC Hammer sort of had his thing, but it was MC Hammer's a different breed.
I wonder how many of our patrons who are here right now have heard that song Maestro Fresh, because he's Canadian. I don't know how much he went down to the state.
That's true.
Yeah. How many of you heard the song "Let Your Backbone Slide"? We might do a bonus retro reaction right after this. Who knows? All right. Yeah, awesome performance. I think what we're gonna do with the Super Bowl, I want to see what songs he performs, and then we'll wait a week or two so we can listen to the audio tracks and then watch his live performance. I would like to know his stuff before we see it live.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. That was really good. Really good. I think we're going to be hearing more Kendrick Lamar in the future. So looking forward to it. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.